Ano nga problema?
Kasuhan natin yung Pepe.
Ano ba problema?
Hindi kasi nag-academic quiz.
O, tapos?
Kakasuhan natin yung tapos deadline lahat ngayon. 5 p.m.
Kailan ba binigay yan? Kailan binigay? Ilang activities ba dapat tapusin in one day?
Ay, magkamag-ano. Basta magawa mo, okay na yun. Wala ka nang pakit sa deadline.
Hello beautiful people of the world! Welcome back to my channel. This is Mommy Emmy, the super mom. So guys, na-miss ko lang mag-vlog ng ibang mga content naman ng vlog natin. Kasi this past few weeks na puro ako doon sa new segment natin nakakoncentrate doon sa Dear Mommy Emmy, the stories of life. Which is okay naman din yung pag-receive ng mga viewers natin, okay naman yung kanyang naging result no ng ating bagong segment. But now medyo gusto ko lang talagang gumawa ng video regarding sa online classes kasi kakatapos lang ng mga schools no sa school year 2020 and 2021 na online class, yung first ever na online classes sa ating bansa. Ayan, ano na nga bang nangyari? Kumusta na ang ating first ever na online classes na if I'm not mistaken, no, ang alam ko, ang online classes ay mostly sa gumamit nito na new platform of learning ay yung mga private schools. So, isa na nga doon yung mga anak ko, yung boys ko na isang grade 6 at saka isang grade 8, no? So, kumusta na ba? Ano na bang nangyari? Anong result? Ano ba yung mga nakita na mga advantages at disadvantages with online classes? So, disclaimer lang guys, no, etong video na to or etong content na to ay nakabase lang mostly sa aking personal experiences with my two sons na nag-online classes this school year. Okay, and then of course I did also some research no through online and sa ibang mga parents na nakakausap ko, ano ba yung mga personal experiences nila. And then I'm glad na kahit papano binigyan din ako ng permit ng aking mga boys no na isama sa video na to yung mga ibang mga activities o kaya yung mga bad experiences nila and reactions nila during the online classes. So, eto, i-share ko lang sa inyo at kung nag-a-agree kayo sa mga nag-gather kong tong data or mga experiences na meron ako personally, then feel free to comment down below. Okay, so mainly, magfo-focus ako doon sa tinatawag na advantages and disadvantages na nakita ko, actual kong nakita sa aking mga anak, no? And then, of course, hindi lang naman sa experience ko as parent and most especially sa mga estudyante talaga. Okay? And then, titingnan natin kung eto ba ay ganun din, the same din ang na-experience ng mga parents and mga students as well, at iba pang mga students and parents as well, no? Let us discuss first yung mga advantages naman. Yung mga advantages na nakita ko with this online classes base sa aking experiences and observations sa mga anak ko. I think una kong i-share sa inyo, of course, kasi tayo nagkaroon ng new platform of this learning, which is the online class or online classes. It's because of the ongoing pandemic, which is caused by the COVID-19. Okay, so first, of course, na advantage is yung safety ng mga anak natin. So, they are safe in the comforts of their home. Diba? If self-quarantine and social distancing are the key factors towards, lessening the possibilities of the virus transmission, then rest assured that both students and teachers are protected. No, nakita natin that they are protected within their homes. Kasi besides families, then do not worry about their family members, as they can be sure that everyone's doing all right, diba? Despite sa ongoing na schoolwork and then discussion being held online. The second advantage is they can exercise the freedom and control. Kasi unlike dun sa actual classroom setting, no, you're pretty much limited as to what you want to do, and then they have these rules given, and then of course even yung mga proper postures ng student, syempre bawal ka doon na maggana, na magnanap ka habang nagkaklase, diba? Minsan talagang yung position mo sa pag-upo, chine-check yun ng teacher, diba? Kinokol agad yung attention mo kapag nag-i-slouch ka o kaya malapit ka nang humiga sa table mo. Now, dito sa bahay, because of they are in their own house, diba? So they have the freedom to stretch their legs, o kaya i-off lang nila yung video nila, diba? Tatakbo na bigla, pupunta sa baba, o kaya kung nasaan yung pantry or nasaan yung table, kukuha ng food or whatever na may entertain sila, lalo na pag naboboard sila. So, yun yung hindi malalaman ng teacher kasi they can easily switch off their video, diba? Sa freedom na yun, kailangan din maging mindful na hindi madidisrupt, of course, yung ibang nag-online class. On the other hand, the control means that it's a good move to ask for permission from your teacher whether you could do this, or just to inform him or her kung ano yung pinaplan mo na gawin. So syempre kailangan din na talagang naturuan yung mga bata na kapag they need to answer the call of nature. So siguro ayun, i-chat nila yung teacher nila or magre-raise sila ng hand. Part pa rin yun ng kahit papaano ng discipline sa online class. Pero yun nga, sometimes wala rin sa control. Hindi rin talaga makokontrol ng teacher lahat. Yung mga bata, mas mas medyo, alam mo yun, comfortable na sila, tapos they have the freedom pa kasi na nakasalalay sa kanila yung pag-control nila ng kanilang online class dahil sila yung may hawak ng sarili nilang computer or laptop. And the third advantage is that it's, of course, definitely, it's not a hassle going to school kasi nga sa bahay lang na kailangan nilang doon lang talaga sila. So, due to the nature of online classes, not all students can go online at the same time. Yun lang. Most likely, teachers are more patient than usual. And of course, some teachers do not even require a video call, yung iba. But instead, upload files or yung video clips which contains the activities to be submitted at a given time period. So, yun yung advantage kasi lahat na hindi na nila kailangan pumunta ng school. So, lahat ng activities nila, makukuha din nila through online. Kailangan nila mag-research sa Google, diba? Mabilis na nga yung learnings with that. And then, the next advantage, number 4, is students also learn the values of responsibility and priority. So, responsibility applies to this because even without the usual way of going to class, the fact that the student and teacher compromise to meet up via social media should be one of the days na i-priority or magiging priorities. To deal with the possible problems lang talaga is to ensure that the setup are readily available and functioning. Cancel appointments, and then ayun, yung teacher nakaka-cancel sila early before the online session if anything comes up. So halimbawa, nag-brown out o kaya may bagyo na parating. Ayun, so kailangan nila na i-inform agad yung mga students para there will be no confusion that will arise. Yung mga estudyante, 'di ba? Students also learn the values of responsibility and priority. So, dahil sa mga task nila, daily task nila talaga, natuturuan yung mga bata ng values of prioritizing and the responsibility. Kasi, sila na lang gagawa nun sa bahay. And, of course, I should say, with the help of the mother, diba? Or sisters, or anyone na mas older sa mga estudyante. But basically, yung bata talaga, kailangan niya maging responsible. Kasi, if not, malilate siya sa mga tasks. And of course, in fairness I would like to commend din naman yung mga teachers na talaga namang ang haba-haba ng pasensya nila. Yung patience nila na kahit nag-set na sila ng deadline just because na ayaw nilang bumagsak yung estudyante nila, diba? Ayaw nila may failing grades yung mga bata kasi syempre dahil sa pandemic na to, hindi rin naman kasi normal talagang lahat, no? So kahit na sa ibang schools meron na talagang online class before pa, pero normally talaga, 'di ba? Talagang hindi ito ang normal platform of learning. Ayan. So it teaches din talaga ng value of responsibility and prioritizing yung online classes. Kasi kung hindi, yung estudyante rin na magsasuffer, maghahabol sila lagi kung paano nila matatapos yung mga daily tasks na binibigay sa kanila ng teacher. And the fifth advantage of this is the power of technology gets utilized. Ano ba ibig sabihin yun? Imagine if we do not have the kind of technology we have now, then online classes would not have been an option. Lalo na sa crisis na to, kung wala yan, yung technology, ano bang alam natin na po pwede palang magkaroon ng ganitong option. Our devices have always been by our side for, both entertainment and emergency purposes. Kasi nowadays, kahit yung hindi pa nga marunong magbasa, meron na siyang sariling gadget or mobile na po pwedeng magamit for entertainment. Minsan ginagawa pa ngang yaya yan ng mga nanay para lang hindi sila maistorbo ng baby nila. Panoorin nila sa cellphone nila, diba? Kung ano-anong mga cartoons or anything that could entertain their baby. So, dati ang second yaya is TV set. Ngayon, hindi na, mobile na rin as well. Cell phones. This time, yung technology talaga is the potential in utilizing in any way, that helps the universities or schools to continue the learning process of their students from home. We could draw out that yung dahil sa tulong ng modern technology, it really does pave the way from creative teaching methods as well as productivity for students to make ends meet every time they log in for online classes. But syempre, not to mention that this kind of learning method is effective towards a generation. Now, the elderly dubbed as high-tech, sabi ng mga may edad na, it brings out the resourcefulness among the young ones through how they make use of this social media and the internet overall. Yun naman yung kagandahan dahil nga sa high-tech na ngayon. Yun nga lang, pag mga medyo may edad na, kahit papano, may difficulty of understanding this, what we call high-tech or this kind of platform ng learning, no. So those are the advantages. And sa mga anak ko, nakita ko yan na talagang hindi na ako bilang nanay, 'di ba? Hindi ka na mamomroblema na kailangan pang magplantsa ng uniform araw-araw, gumising ng maaga para mag-prepare ng babaunin nila, ng kakainin nila and everything. So isa 'yun sa mga advantages na nakikita ko bilang ina on our part.
Hello, and how are you, the people who are watching this video? Today I will be going to evaluate to you why these sentences are using simple tenses correctly. Before we evaluate the sentences if they are using simple tense correctly, we first need to know what it means. Simple tense has three kinds, which is past tense, present tense, and future tense. Past tense means it's already occurred. Present tense means it's happening right now. And future tense means it's going to happen in the future. I will show you the common rule of each tense. You should add d or ed to make your verb past tense. You should add will or shall to make a verb future tense. And you can also add es or s to make the verb present tense. But not all verbs follow that rule, because some verbs need to change words to fit their tense. Like in the second sentence, because they turned come to came to make it past tense. Because if you added ed or ed, it would become come, and that word would be wrong. If you would look at the sentences, they would follow this rule. Learning about verb tenses is important for people to understand easily what we are saying or what we mean. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a lot.
But, of course, kapag meron tayong tinatawag ng mga advantages, ang kaakibat nun, ang kapartner nun ay disadvantages. Ano ba tong mga disadvantages na to na nagpaiyak sa akin at nagpaiyak sa mga anak ko? Yeah, for sure, 'di ba? Kahit sa iba ring mga estudyante at mga magulang, I'm sure makaka-relate sila sa mga to. And unang-una siguro na nakita ko dito, based na din sa ni-research ko, first disadvantage na I would agree personally is first, the technical problems are inevitable. Syempre kahit na high-tech yan, may problemahin pa rin tayo. Ano-ano ba tong mga technical problems na to? Unang-una, yung stability ng Wi-Fi. Dito sa Philippines talaga, number one natin yung problema, di ba? Yung stability ng connection ng Wi-Fi natin. Yung mobile data connection. Kasi not everyone naman can avail the packages ng mga connection na to na binibili ng mga networks na available dito sa bansa natin. So yung iba, data connection, kung magkano lang yung kanilang makakayanan na i-load at home. And of course, we are also referring doon sa mga devices involved for online communication like headset, laptop, mic, speaker. Minsan yan yung mga yung mga nagkakos ng technical problems sa atin. And sometimes, even when we think that we're good to go, things start to get complicated during the communication process or during the online classes. the Wi-Fi signal gets laggy, or there are possibilities na when our devices start to malfunction, hindi ka na marinig kasi nagma-malfunction yung mic mo or yung webcam mo, biglang nabagsak or low quality yung webcam mo kasi you cannot afford to buy something mas upgrade or mas mahal kasi mas maganda, mas quality, mas expensive. So, not everyone is capable of providing such branded or quality na mga kailangan sa online classes. And on top of that, something may go wrong then during with the online platform being used or to hold access, kung ano ba yung mga platform na ginagamit natin, like Zoom at kung ano-ano pang mga yung school e-portals, and sometimes they will undergo under server maintenance, or social media could suddenly glitch and disturb the learning process. So this means a lot of trouble actually for meeting deadlines or joining the group video call in session. A cliche would put it, expect the unexpected nga daw. The next disadvantage is not all students can go online. Yung difficult talaga is for those who do not have their own setup, laptops and all, or PC. The fact that not all students are the same. Consideration should be placed on those who does not have the same privileges as those who have complete requirements for online session. That is why nga, ang alam ko, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, sa public school, modular ang learning nila, more on modules. Pero meron namang mga private schools na combination siya ng module and online classes. Some students may lack or two devices needed for clearer communication, and others may have been relying on their local internet cafes to type their papers given an ordinary school day. Sometimes, magastos din talaga para sa mga, syempre, hindi lahat privilege, no, na makakatakbo sa isang computer shop na makakapagpa-print ka doon or whatever. One way or the other, it isn't fair if some students are able to meet their professors' requirements just because they have better complete gadgets, while those who lack proper equipment are placed under pressure of how they could meet their teachers' expectations. Pero in fairness naman din talaga ngayon, in fairness sa mga teachers and even sa school, I don't know sa iba, pero sa school kasi ng mga anak ko, kapag may problema talaga, approachable naman yung mga teachers, and then they cater naman sa mga needs ng mga bata, and naiintindihan naman nila as long as there's this tamang communication between the students and the teacher, as well as parents to the teacher. So yun naman yung maganda rin, though dahil nga sa mga disadvantages na to, napaka-importante talaga ng cooperation, understanding, and patience from both ends, students, teachers, parents, teachers, parents to their children, diba, na nag-aaral online class. The third disadvantage is there are plenty of distractions, and yes, oo, yun naman. I don't know, sabi nila, ang advantage, yung iba naman nagsasabi na advantage daw ang online class kasi hindi makakapag-absent ang mga bata, but I beg to disagree kasi ako may personal experience ako na nagugulat ako na everyday nakikita ko yung mga anak ko na nakaharap sa computer nila. So, sinong magsasabi na absent sila sa class nila? Maya-maya yung teacher magte-text o kaya magme-message sa akin na, "Mami, yung anak niyo po wala po sa class ko." Pero nakita ako na the whole day siya nakaharap sa computer niya. 'Di ba? So, ang distraction doon, unang-una akala mo pala nasa online class siya, yung pala naggi-game siya, nagko-computer game siya. So, kasi hindi mo naman sila po pwedeng i-grounded with using their computers kasi nga nandun yung kanilang klase. And after their class, hindi mo rin sila mag-grounded sa paggagamit ng computer kasi sasabihin nila, Mama, hindi pa namin tapos yung etong task namin for today, or Mama, meron pa kaming gagawin na assignment, or Mama, blah, 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 blah. So, anong magagawa mo, 'di ba? So, isa yung sa disadvantage talaga, nakaka-distract sa mga bata. So, if there's one thing na learn namin from communication class or online class is that communication itself can be disrupted by any form of disturbances. Whether it's noisy atmosphere, so isa pa yon kapag tahol ng tahol o kaya may nag-aaway. May nag-aaway, parang sabi ng anak ko, kailangan niya mag-mute kasi lalo na pag nagdidiskusyonan yung nanay at tatay niya o kaya may nag-aaway sa loob ng bahay. Diba? So, ayun. So, yung minsan yung takbo ng yung tricycle sa kalsada o kaya yung mga vehicles na dumadaan sa harapan ng bahay mo, 'di ba? O kaya yung kapitbahay mo mismo, tahol ng aso. So, yun yung mga bagay-bagay na nakaka-distract din talaga. And then, of course, isa pa yung loss of signal. Like, halimbawa, umuulan o kaya nag-brownout or nagka-problema mismo doon sa Wi-Fi provider, Wi-Fi connection provider. And of course, isa pa doon, dahil nasa bahay lang, the bed is very tempting, the Netflix, television, of course, yung nga na-mention ko kanina, yung online games, yan yung mga maraming distractions na po pwede na mag-cause ng ano talaga ng problema sa online class. So, whatever keeps the students from focusing, it certainly turns the table from the advantages of being free and and in control, unlike in a classroom setting where students are monitored and disciplined. So, isa talaga yun yung mga distractions talaga. It's beyond the teacher's control na talaga. And even sa parents. Kasi kapag nagtatrabaho yung mga magulang, hindi naman sila 24/7 or during the class nandiyan yung parents para bantayan sila. Especially if the parents are working. Kahit na nga nasa bahay lang yung parents syempre may iba rin siyang ginagawa. They need to attend to the household chores. So, hindi naman talaga the whole class na lang nandoon. Di parang dalawa na silang pina-enroll sa online classes. The next disadvantage is the likelihood of not conforming to deadlines. Oo, yun na nga. Kasi, let's admit the fact that there really are individuals who could get away with requirements asked by their teachers. But if distractions are endless, then so are the reasons students could raise just to avoid trouble when it comes to submission of paperwork and activities. What more when it's an online class? Just by simply saying that their Wi-Fi is unstable to upload files or send an email, or send the activities that were assigned to them earlier. And, he or she cannot simply judge that a student is lying, diba? The teachers can find a way to prove that the student might be telling the truth and consideration can be made. Worst is when the students just don't feel like conforming to online requirements at all. gumagawa-gawa ng sandamakmak na alibis or excuses, 'di ba? And then, but again, the possibilities on this one is endless and difficult to tell. Ayan. And the next disadvantage is it doesn't feel natural. Kasi nga, hindi yun yung nakasanayan eh. Hindi yun yung normal sa pagtuturo. Hindi yun yung normal way of learning. Online classes are definitely held for educational purposes. But then again, its nature being online, there are plenty of what ifs to say that it doesn't feel like a regular class isn't just stating the obvious, but it's also considering the possibility that this will not be productive at all. Kasi, alam mo yun, halimbawa yung estudyante nag-login, nakinig sa teacher, nagsagot ng activities, but afterwards, they will spend more time playing games online. Totoo yun. Walang biro. Wouldn't this be a potential way of forgetting what they just have learned? Kapag pagod na sila sa online games sila, wala na. Diba? Irritable na sila para to accomplish their daily task or their assignment. And there is also a chance na not all teachers will conform with their online session. What if they also lack equipment for video calls? Or unlike a normal school day that one can be assured that the learning process is continuous. Technology really has gone far with online learning becoming, one of the options to continue interaction between learner and instructor or teachers. But still, it comes with the inevitable balancing of the advantages. Yung sa mga nag-a-agree na with an online session would find that it's similar to taking risk. You just don't know what will happen during class and after everyone has disconnected or dismissed from the session. This just paves the way for people to look closely at different angles of taking up an online class just so it can be better improved in the future. So whether you choose to participate in an online class or required to do it, or you made a decision not to, because this method of learning should be utilized well to permit an effective teaching strategy to the teachers and of course to the future towards their students, 'di ba? So, ang dami rin talagang, though may advantages, may disadvantages din talaga na kailangan pa talagang lalo pa siyang aralin na sana yung schools, yung Department of Education, pag-aralan nila to bago mag-open na naman sa mga susunod na class kasi parang wala pang plano na ibalik sa normal. And of course, kahit ako as parent, kapag hindi pa talaga totally buong bansa natin ay nagkaroon ng vaccine or treatment with this COVID, habang hindi pa talaga humihina yung effect na to ng COVID, parang wala ka rin namang choice. Kasi you have only two choices, the online class or the modular classes. Etong online class na to, dapat pag-aralan pa rin talaga ng Department of Education. Tingnan nila, i-weigh nila yung pros and cons based doon sa unang experience with the online class or even sa modular class. And the last disadvantage, guys, is online classes can be delikado siya sa health ng mga estudyante, especially ng mga bata. According to the Department of Health, sabi nila, that with online classes, there could be increasing feelings of isolation due to lack of face-to-face interaction. And again, from Department of Health, students may experience health concerns related to increased screen time such as eye problems, such as fatigue, headache, lack of motivation, avoidance, or procrastination, among others. And online classes really leading the students to stress. I remembered one time, no, napagalitan ko yung dalawa kong anak na nag-online classes, yung mga boys ko. Kasi nga, nahuhuli ko silang nag-game, nag-online game. So, sabi ko, though hindi yon during their class hours, no, tapos na, but I'm checking them kung na-complete na ba nila yung task nila for the day, or yung assignments nila, or yung projects nila. So, sinita ko na bakit sila nag-online games, ba't sila nag-Roblox, or nagbo-Mobile Legends ba, I don't know. Basta, yung computer game na nahuli ko silang na naglalaro. So, sinagot ako ng aking eldest son, no, na sabi niya sa akin, hindi nyo kasi naiintindihan kung gaano kahirap ang online class. Kaya kami nagko-computer games, it's because eto yung aming stress reliever. Kasi daw, ang online class daw is very stressful at dun lang sila nare-relax kapag nag-online game sila. But you know, gusto ko yung tanggapin, kaya lang minsan at the back of my mind iniisip ko, di lalo silang napapagod nun. Oo nga, nag-i-enjoy sila sa computer games, but afterwards, wala na silang energy to do their assignments or their daily tasks na dapat nila i-accomplish within the day. Kasi wala na, napagod na sila sa kaka-games. Though alam natin na mas nai-enjoy nila yon kaysa sa nakikinig ng lesson online. Pero nag-exert pa rin sila ng effort nila, at saka yun, yung pagpagod na yung mata mo. I remembered one time, no, yung aking bunso. Nagtataka kami sa kanya kasi parang nakatulog siya, tapos pagkagising niya, hindi niya raw mapigilan yung pagtulo ng luha ng mata niya. Though hindi naman siya umiiyak, talagang tumutulo lang yung luha niya. So, yung time na talagang ni-require ko siya na talagang tumigil na muna, na talagang pinahinto ko siya sa pagharap sa computer at paglalaro ng computer games. Kasi tapos eto rin yung year na naging masakit din yung bunso ko. Ang dami niya ininda na kasi nga wala nang exercise, diba? Nandun na lang siya the whole time sa harapan ng computer niya, tapos kain ng kain, tapos tatakbo saglit sa labas kasi may malapit lang na store, bibili ng kung ano-ano na makakain. So, doon siya nagkasakit. And then, aside from that, wala na kasing physical activities. So, kahit nga tayong lalo na tayong mga may edad na, kapag talagang lagi na lang tayo nakaupo, magiging unhealthy din tayo kasi there is no way for us to burn yung mga kinakain natin. And siya, dahil sa hindi naman siya nag-exert ng too much effort, so hindi rin siya masyadong nauuhaw. So, hindi rin siya talaga nakakainom ng enough na water para i-replenish or matulungan na ma-move niya mailabas niya yung mga toxins na na-intake niya or yung mga unhealthy na food na nakakain niya. And, ayun, nananaba, diba? Obesity. Kasi, wala masyado activities So, yun yung mga disadvantages talaga. At yun yung medyo hindi magandang disadvantage na yung health talaga nila na maaapektuhan. Kasi nga, wala the whole day na nakaupo sa harapan ng mind, yung sight, yung vision, yung physical talaga nila na wala silang activities. So, those are the things na talagang na yung health ng mga bata ay nalalagay talaga sa alanganin dahil sa online class na to ay nagkaroon din sila ng ibang sakit. So, siguro yun lang din yung panawagan ko talaga sa Department of Education, sa mga schools na aralin din nila ano ba yung mga naging advantages and disadvantages, especially sa health din ng mga bata nila. Even the mental health din talaga. May malaking factor din talaga yung online class sa kanila dahil nga ayun, hindi nila mag-grasp na eto na yung normal kasi talagang alam nila na hindi talaga siya normal. Of course, maiintindihan pa rin naman natin kasi ang number one talaga din, yung safety talaga din ng mga estudyante when it comes to COVID-19. Ano nga problema?
Kasuhan natin yung Pepe.
Ano ba problema?
Hindi kasi nag-academic quiz.
O, tapos?
Kakasuhin natin yung tapos deadline lahat ngayon.
Kailan ba binigay yan? Kailan binigay? Ilang activities ba dapat tapusin in one day?
Alay, magkamag-anak. Basta magawa mo, okay na yun. Wala ka nang pakita sa deadline.
Kausapin natin si teacher. Lahat ba nakakagawa niyan? Ha? Oo, huwag mo iyakan. Kausapin natin si teacher na Siyempre yan sila nasa trial din yung So, guys, sana meron kayong napulot, may natutunan kayo dito sa video ko about the advantages and disadvantages of online classes based sa aking mga personal experiences with my two sons na nag-online classes this school year. And if you have your own experience, guys, mommies and daddies, don't hesitate to comment down below kasi talagang gusto ko rin marinig yung inyong mga sarili, yung mga naging experience sa online classes na to. Alright, so that's all for now. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell so that every time I uploaded a video, you will be notified. And please like and share. Please watch my other videos also, and I hope to see you next time. That's all. Stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.